Bienvenue, Magic players, and happy Egg Day is what I would say if I could get this video out on time. Sorry about that. Tried to get this out on Easter, but we ran into a bit of a recording snafu.
I thought you said your cousin was a rabbit.
I said he was rabbit big, you moron.
Oh god!
Now that everyone has their shots, let's get on with an Eggs deck tech. Egg is just a magic term for a low drop artifact that, when it comes into play or you sacrifice it, nets you some bonus, usually just drawing a card, something like Chromatic Sphere, Chromatic Star, Golden Egg. The term egg also comes from the fact that there was a cycle back in Odyssey of 2-color eggs. It's just like cracking an egg, you know? You have to sacrifice it, and then you get its juicy contents. What do I do with this now? The main combo of the deck involves Faith's Reward. Use this to bring all your eggs back into the battlefield after you already cracked them, to re-crack them again to draw more cards, and then eventually you'll whittle out your opponent's life total with Pirate Spellbomb, or you'll whittle out their deck with Altar's Brood. Bring to Light tutors the card, Open the Vaults is basically the same thing, but we use Conjurer's Bauble to keep putting Faith's Reward back in the bottom of your library. You keep drawing cards to the point where you just keep drawing into the Faith's Rewards. With this strategy, you can fill your library faster than any mill deck ever could. Just watch out for them. They're your worst enemy. For this combo to work, you need infinite mana, but you can easily do that with Reshape and Lotus Bloom. It's basically Black Lotus. And so you use Reshape to grab your Lotus Bloom straight to the battlefield, and then you keep bringing them back with Faith's Reward. Another cool thing you can do with Faith's Reward in this deck is you can keep using Ghost Quarters that blow up your opponent's lands to the point where they don't have any more to use. You can also blow up your own lands to bring out better lands and thin your deck further, so that way you can get to your combo pieces. You might be saying to yourself right now, man, this card seems kind of weak. Hey, check it out, I'm psychic. All joking aside, this deck actually got a card banned. Second Sunrise. Second Sunrise is basically just another copy of Faith's Reward, but 1 mana less. That, combined with Faith's Reward, allowed you to have 8 copies of it. So, the reason it was banned was not because the deck was overpowered, it's because the deck took too long to win. In Tournament Magic, you get 50 minutes to play a best 2 out of 3 against your opponent. If you go over that time, the current game gets 5 additional turns, but those 5 additional turns don't have a time limit. So with how long it takes for an Eggs deck to go off, you could be sitting there for 25 minutes and you're still on the first additional turn. Guys, you've been on your first extra turn for an hour. One of you just concede. I can't do that, I'm winning. I can't do that, he's winning. And that's Modern Eggs. It got a card banned, so that's something. Graveyard Hate in the format is always going to kill it, but you know, it's a really fun deck, and it's really cheap. If your opponent's not expecting it, you can win pretty easily. And can you believe I got through this entire deck without making a single egg pun? I'd say I did a pretty excellent job.